Hi, I'm Abs.
I'm Terry.
And we are going to be doing dynamic and static stretches for 9 different muscles. 9 different muscles. And we're going to do the dynamic stretches first, and then we'll do the static ones. So the first one is a gastrocnemius stretch, which is a dynamic squat, and it helps your gastrocnemius. Terry? Yep. Hands at the back of your ears, straight, keeping your balance and squatting down, going to the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Resting for 3 seconds, and then up for another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doing that 5 times, and that helps stretch your gastrocnemius. The next one is hamstrings. We're working on our hamstring muscles, which is mountain climber. So we'll be down on the ground. You can do this. There's an option for this. You can either do on your knees, which is what Terry's going to do, or on all fours. So straightening out into a press-up position, going up on your toes, keeping your hips down, bringing your right knee to your right elbow, and holding for 3 seconds, and then back. Doing the same to your left, holding for 3, then back, and you can do that 3 to 4 times, and that works out your hamstrings, Terry.
Hamstrings.
Our next muscle we're working on is the quadriceps, which helps stretch your hips and your quadriceps, Terry. And we will be doing a single leg quadricep stretch, which is standing straight, legs mid-shoulder length apart, hands on your hips, keeping one leg positioned on the ground while the other leg is slightly straightened out to the side. So you can do this either by yourself or with a partner. So today we'll do a partner workout. So we bend our left knee and lunge our right leg out. And then coming back, and then straighten your left leg out, or lunge on your left leg. Yep, and that helps your quads, Terry.
Quadriceps.
Your adductors and your abductors. We're doing dynamic stretch for that, which is hip adductors and abductor stretch. Okay. That is exactly what we just did. We did it the wrong way. We're doing our quads now. We just did the adductor and abductor stretch. So we're doing our quads, which is you can either do it on your own, or you can use the wall, or you can use a partner. Yeah. Standing straight, bracing your abs in, pulling your back leg up to your glutes, stretch, pulling it in towards your glutes, and stretching out with your hand. And then holding that for 5 seconds, coming back up and doing it to the same side, to the other side. There you go. Pull it into your glutes and stretch it out. 5. You can do that 5 times, and that helps stretch your quadriceps. Our next one is our gluteals. We're going to be doing a front and back lunge. A dynamic front and back lunge. So you'll be standing straight, feet shoulder length apart, bringing your right leg forward, going into a lunge, down, coming up, keeping your balance, and then going back for a back lunge, down. So doing that 4 times, 5 times on each leg, and that helps out your glutes. Would you glutes, Terry? next one we'll be working on is our abdominals, which will be down on the ground. We'll be doing a dynamic stomach stretch. So down on the ground, lying straight, hands out if you can see, in a press up position, arms out to the side and pushing up, and doing a half a turn, looking that way, feeling the stretch in the side of your abdominals, coming up and doing it to the other side. Usually hold it for like 10 to 20 seconds and then up. And that helps stretch your abdominals. Our next one is our lower back, dynamic lower back stretch. So we'll be down on the ground again, lying straight on the ground, if you can see us. So Terry will go that way, I'll go this way, if I don't kick her, or she can do it. So arms straight to the side, legs straight out, lift up 90 degrees, little bend in the knee, keeping your shoulders down and tilting your knees to the left side and holding it there for 10 to 15 seconds and then putting it back to the other side. If you want a more bigger stretch, you can put it back to the other side, holding your leg out with your arm and pulling it out. Yep. And that, everybody, helps work your lower back and your core. Our next dynamic muscle we're working on is pectorals. And this is an arm push out, so it's a chest stretch. And all you're going to do is stand straight, chin up, brace your abs, pulling your arms shoulder length, shoulder height. And all it is a bench press push out without the bar. So chin down and push out for 10 to 15 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that helps strengthen your muscles in your chest and your shoulder area and your pectorals. Our last one is our anterior deltoid stretch.
Downwards.
So standing near a wall or a machine, or if you have a mate, one arm on your hip, one arm on the wall, so I will be the wall, and you're walking towards me. And you're just stepping forward, stretching this, your shoulder part, so you're going like that. I think it's better if you're on a wall or a doorway, because you can't really see it. The camera can't really see it. How should we do this? So I'll use Terry as a wall. So Terry, face that way. So it's like this. Usually your arm will be like that. And then you pull out. Yeah. So that's an anterior deltoid stretch, which stretches out the shoulder and the back shoulder area. Okay, we're on to our static stretch.
Static stretches. For the same.
And it's for the same 9 different muscle groups. So the first one is the gastrocnemius, static lunge. So this one is standing straight. Take a big step, large step forward with your right leg. And descend into a deep lunge position and hold for 10 seconds. 8, 9, 10. and then come back, and then do it to the other leg. Three, two, one. And you can do that either 10 to 15 seconds on each leg or 20 to 30 seconds on each leg. The next one is our hamstring muscle, which is our static hamstring stretch. Sitting on the ground with the legs stretched out into a split position. So Terry, you can face the camera if you want. Like that. Yeah, bringing your left leg in towards your abdomen area and stretching out into the leg that's stretched. And you can stretch out on that for 10 to 20 seconds. And then to the other side. And that works out your hamstrings. Our next one is our quadriceps. Okay, this one is down on the ground again, so it's a one leg quadricep stretch.
Well, I don't.
So you've got a kneel on one leg. Stretch the back leg out and then push forward. And that stretches your quads. And then you can do that for 10 to 15 seconds and then the other leg. Our next one is our adductors and our abductors, static stretch, which is a static hip adductor stretch. Down on the ground. So we're down on the ground again. One leg bent in, like this, and the other leg stretched out. Yeah. And then you sit down. And then you can do this for 10 to 15 seconds and change to the other leg. Nice stretch, eh, Terry? Okay, our next one is our gluteals static stretch. This is a pigeon stretch. So it starts off with, I reckon the easiest way is kneel on one knee.
We're going to crash.
Yeah. And then lay your front knee down, like that. Yeah. Then twist and bend onto your knee in front and stretch your back leg out. Oh, yeah. Can you feel it?
Yep.
Hold that for 10 to 15 seconds, or you can do it longer. And then you come back up and do the same to the other side. Ready to fall? Yeah. Yeah. Woo!
This is a workout.
This is. And that's our gluteals static stretch. And what does that work to? This.
Well,
Your
this.
buttocks.
So, butt.
Our next one is our abdominals, our static abdominal stretch. So facing down again on our stomach.
On your stomach.
Sort of like our dynamic stretch that we did for our abdominals, but
Lying down.
this one's more static. So
On
you're lying
your
down,
stomach.
legs straightened out, if you can see. Arms at a push-up position, pushing up and looking up. 10 to 20
10
seconds.
to 20 seconds.
Whew.
Up. Lower back.
Lower back static stretch. Lying on your back,